Good morning and welcome to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a plan and purpose for everyone. I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. Today, we're going to talk about forgiveness. An amazing thing. True forgiveness. As a matter of fact, I just learned a couple lessons about that myself this very weekend. But the fact is, forgiveness is amazing and it can bring great joy and peace into your life. So, we're at the end of Genesis chapter 50. And Jacob passes away. He blesses his boys, he blesses Pharaoh, and they take him back to Canaan land and bury him in his family plot. And when they return, Joseph's brothers think, okay, Dad's gone. This guy's going to destroy us for bringing him to Egypt and for all the pain and suffering that he had to go through. And so they crawled him on bended knee once again, and Joseph's like, guys, I've forgiven you. What you thought was evil, God meant it for good, so that he could use me to save many people alive. And Joseph, through action more than words, showed his brethren and the land of Egypt forgiveness. See, Joseph not only had to forgive his brethren, but he also had to forgive Potiphar's wife, the butler. There's a great list of people that Joseph had to forgive in his travels and learn to live with them in spite of what they did to him. And here's a truth that I discovered about forgiveness. When we truly forgive someone, we need to live as if nothing has ever happened regarding that situation. When we develop the love and the affection within us, and we say, I forgive you, we can literally say, you know what? I'm going to treat this person as if nothing happened. I remember hearing a story about a preacher in Ethiopia, and the churches that he was leading and bringing revival to, at one point the elders of those churches turned against him, and they said something to the military police in their country, and they came in and tortured them and threw this preacher's baby out the window and killed the baby, and there was all kinds of really terrible things happened. And later on, these same elders realized their mistake, and on bended knee they came to this preacher, and in sobbing and crying they asked forgiveness. And literally, the old saying of burying the hatchet, this preacher forgave them. And someone else that I know went to try to help this preacher, and he was angry for him and he was upset. And this preacher told him, listen, I forgave them as if nothing ever happened. It's freeing. It brings peace. It brings joy to know, hey, there is nothing between us. There is no barriers. There is no malice. True forgiveness brings freedom. And Joseph learned true forgiveness. And I want you to grasp this somehow today and learn, when someone asks forgiveness, forgive them as if nothing has ever happened, and treat them as if nothing ever happened. God bless you. Have an amazing day. We'll see you next time on A Life Worth Living.